Number 301 in Eureka's Masters of Cinema series is The Secret of Nimh. Now, this was a film that I watched way too many times when I was younger, and is one that, I just kind of fell away from, haven't revisited in the longest while. I was really excited when it was announced because it was a film I was familiar with and I wanted to revisit. Don Bluth's film from 1982 is nothing short of marvellous. Even returning to this, I was captivated by the tale, by the world that they build here, by the characters that they give us to really fall in love with, to hate, to be more curious about, to be scared of. It builds this terrific world inhabited by these absolutely wonderful characters, and at the heart of it is a really small story that's going to have a grand effect on everyone round about them. Mrs. Brisby is struggling because her son has pneumonia. She's struggling because they have to move their house. It's in a cinder block in the garden, and the farmer's going to start to harvest, and she needs to get that house away. And it's just about saving her son. It's a simple story. It's an easy one. A mother trying to protect her son, and we watch her go on this crazy journey where it's to visit the old wise owl, which is a terrifying creature in a scary situation, when she's sent on a mission to go and visit the rats, who are organised, who are intelligent, who have this evolution going on, which is really surprising and enlightening, and offers all these different kind of avenues as to where they could go, along with a lot of different problems. It just becomes something really special.
Why?
To answer that, I must tell you about Nimh and our plan.
The animated style of The Secret of Nimh is something that I find really interesting, because it does have that kind of cute, innocent aspect to it, but there is a dark, foreboding sense all the way through this. There is serious threat here. There is a world where there are some dark elements moving around. There is this idea of magic, of knowledge, of wild nature that can take hold of these people, and it's delivered beautifully through the animation, where some characters can be fun and bumbling and carefree, where other characters will be very wary of. They are calculating creatures that could go either way. Could be nice to her character, could try to take advantage in one way or another. But that driving heart of Mrs. Brisby just trying to save her son, it is such a wonderful element.
I was told to see Nicodemus. Are you Nicodemus? Please, I need help.
And it's all the characters that come across with this one, whether it be Nicodemus, who is a wonderful character himself, who comes into this one, and there's so much legacy and mythos around this character that when he comes, it's just wonderful. And there is this whole idea of Jonathan Brisby, her husband, who is no longer with us, but his legacy is long lasting, and they keep discovering that everybody seems to know this character, and the effect that they've had on everyone else has been wonderful.
Jonathan, your wife has come at last. Perhaps now I can repay you for your kindness to me.
It takes such a simple tale of a mother protecting her son, but slowly builds this world outwards, creating something that's grander, that feels far-reaching, that feels important. And although there are some human elements here and there, and they definitely have an effect on the ecosystem of the animals, it pretty much focuses on the animals. In fact, I was surprised how much of this I had forgotten. The whole idea behind Nimh itself was wonderful. When it came out throughout the film, I was like, yes, I forgot about this. It's a wonderful idea. It's just one of those smile-inducing films. For 83 minutes, I was just loving everything about it, from the design of the creatures, the voice acting, the way it could go from something fun into a terrifying, heart-pounding chase for the survival of yourself and your child. It was just affecting. It gave us real characters in some fun situations and some terrifying situations. It gave us some goofy characters to really alleviate the tension in certain moments. It gave us some bad characters to really root against and some to be wary of. This film has it all, and I cannot stress how much you need to have this one. It is a family adventure film. It is one that I love. It's one that I'm going to watch with my kids next because it was such an absolute joy to visit, and I'm so glad it made it into the Masters of Cinema series, and it is one of the best in that series. As always, wealth of extras on these discs. Let's dive in and have a look. Here we are in the disc for The Secret of Nimh. First we have the LCPM stereo audio tray with animator scholar Sam Summers, commentary with director Don Bluth and producer Gary Goldman. A Way to Go Home, which is a 20-minute conversation with Don Bluth looking back at the film now, and it's a wonderful conversation. His kind of memories of it, how he kind of left Disney and was looking to take a sort of back to basics and recovering some of the beautiful traits of animation. How they kind of changed the name from Brisbane, where it was Frisbee to start off with, and how they kind of got Jerry Goldsmith onto the film. Beyond Your Wildest Dreams, it's Stacey Abbott on The Secret of Nimh, which is 23 minutes 2 seconds, and she talks about the book, the story, and where that originally went. How kind of Disney were trying to do dark horror films at a certain point. They couldn't quite capture the magic. Things like Black Hole, those kind of movies, Watcher in the Woods, that tried but couldn't quite capture the magic of dark horror. Courage of the Heart. Motherhood and The Secret of Nimh by Catherine Lester. This is a great visual essay. It's 60 minutes 2 seconds and focuses on its key strength of this film, and that is it's a story about a mother. Secrets Behind the Secret, archival 2007 featurette, which is basically just talking about the magic of the film, how it was made, various other aspects of it. And there's no theatrical trailer, and that is the extras for The Secret of Nimh. There we have it. Secret of Nimh is out now, and you need this. There's no other way to put it. It is a phenomenal film. Oh man, I want to go back and watch it again just talking about it. I would love to know your thoughts on The Secret of Nimh, so let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below, or links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.